Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the S&P podcast. Me, Skylar, I'm going to be the one doing it today again. But warning, there will be tons of spoilers in this video, but this is how the Suicide Squad Kill Justice League could have been better. Let's just get straight to the point. How it could have been better. I recently have watched my brother play the game, and one of the first things I noticed was the graphics weren't all that good. I mean, don't get me wrong, I couldn't make them, but I feel if they compare it to arguably the best game trilogy, the Arkham series, which is actually made by the same company, Rocksteady, the graphics could have been better, like I said. And when I asked my brother to rate the game, the one who played it, here's what he had to say. I give it a 7 out of 10 because the dying animations are not that good, and it gets a little repetitive after a while. Lastly, they can't just kill Arkham Batman like that, and then they just plan to make another Arkham game. Like, what? And, Ethan, I do agree. Me personally, I think he could solo his whole verse. If you've seen the dying animation for Superman, per se, you'd be very disappointed, to say the least. And if you're tired of all the hate, I'll give you one thing about this game, and one thing only. Why'd you click on the video, huh? But I don't have too much more to say, but my friend Abka Studios, you might know him. His name is also Andrew, who I'll link in the description for. You should go check out his channel. But this is what he had to say. And real quick before any of this, let me just say he has a lot to say. Lastly, just know I'm going to be the one reading this. Here we go. So, Suicide Kill the Justice League is actually pretty good. It's a really fun game, and I think it fills the void for Titanfall 3 with movement shooter. Except it's in the third person. But I digress. The gameplay can be the funniest thing ever, especially with friends. But first of all, the UI is terrible. But you can turn a lot of that stuff off in the settings. But the biggest problem I had with the game is not that they killed Arkham Batman, but they chose to make it a live service game. Yeah, I know. But when Rocksteady did this game, it was doomed from the start, okay? Rocksteady used to be the king of single-player games and experiences. But since they did this and chose to make this game live service, it means they're not focusing on the game fully. And this either shows Rocksteady's or Warner Brothers' greed. And also, they're repeating the same mistakes as Gotham Knights. One of the worst games, in my opinion. And that terrible Avengers game that shut down. I wonder what's going to happen to Suicide Squad's going to do. And regarding the story, yeah, Arkham Batman should not have died. He would have soloed the whole entire Suicide Squad. But before you say this game is disrespecting Kevin Conroy, remember that Kevin Conroy specifically said he'd like to play an evil Batman. But in regards to the rest of the Justice League, I think I'm more mad that they died. This is Justice League, and Rocksteady said that they're going to be making more games in the Arkhamverse, and now they're just going to be able to put, they're not going to be able to do something stupid like Resurrection or something, but it's so stupid what they did to Joker in this game. Mark Hamill's Joker is one of the best, if not the best Joker of all time. And now they're just going to cheapening his death with giving us a whole nother Joker. And by the way, this Joker looks so bad. So final thoughts on this game is I really had fun to play, but it has a lot of flaws. So I'd give it about a 6 out of 10. Alright, back to me, Skylar. And I totally agree with you, Andrew. Like in my first episode, Flash game pitch. How are they supposed to make a Flash game when he's dead? Because like you said, they ain't gonna be able to pull off no resurrection, not even if the Speed Force comes into hand. Wait, unless they just make it take place before Kill Justice League. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, would make a lot more sense. But yeah, overall, this game is bad, but it could have been better. And the one thing I really like about this game is that, sorry about that, King Shark is my favorite character. Like, if you played this game, you know what I mean. But thank you, Abcas Studios, Andrew, and thank you for helping me writing part of the script. And bye, everyone. I hope you play the game and have fun. Subscribe for more content coming your way.